I think the truth that we can hold is like that's methodical truth. That's the truth that can be generated from a method. I think the truth that you're pointing to, the truth that seeks unity and seeks to be one with and participate in, which you're, I think, rightly talking about as love. And of course, relevance realization always involves caring. And I won't repeat that argument. I think that's all correct. But like, for example, all of those sort of dimensions, like interpretation, inspiration, intuition, insight, right? Each one of those has in it exactly what you said. It has love, there's a leap in it. And there's a love of something that is not, so there's almost something like a bit of a Pauline notion of faith. There's a love of something that is not yet fully disclosed, right? Each one of those. And that's that's the daemonic, that's the metaxu, that's the in-betweenness, right? And it's weird because like Hermes or Thoth or Hanuman or Michael, that's the locus of, they're in that weird place where there's an other that's me in self-transcendence. And it's a way in which I'm loving a self I'm not yet, but it's not egocentric because I'm loving a self that is in more conformity to what is real. So I'm also loving through that future self what is more real, right?
And more you.
Well, that's the thing. It's simultaneously other than I am now. So it's all about L.A. Paul's the problem, the paradox of transformative experience, or Galen's, if it's other than the self, it can't be self-transcendence, and if it's real and if it's from the self, it's just growth. It's not transcendence. And no, that's the thing. It's dialogical, right? There's an other that is me, right? That takes me to be an other that I am now that turns out to be more me, but is more me because it's that person is participating more in reality.
This means that the individual's psyche is far from being safely synthesized. On the contrary, it threatens to fragment only too easily under the onslaught of unchecked emotions. While this situation is familiar to us from the studies of anthropologists, it is not so irrelevant to our own advanced civilization as it might seem. We too can become dissociated and lose our identity. We can be possessed and altered by moods, or become unreasonable and unable to recall important facts about ourselves or others, so that people ask, "What the devil has gotten into you?" We talk about being able to control ourselves, but self-control is a rare and remarkable virtue. But so the intention is like I'll cut this part off and leave it as a video. No, this is the premiere pre-party Onward to Olympia, a live stream on the Grim Grizz live stream channel. And stop on by writersofmeaning.com for your copy of an Writers of Meaning, an anthology on community. Sylvia, looks like that. Looks like that. Remember, everybody, that's Lobster Monkey Goose. Okay, and then, oh yes, an exciting, very exciting news. The epic clip, what was it? Meme? No. What? There was a word once. Anyway, this guy, Grizz Waldgrim, has a premiere of a Peterson Apologetics and Netflix video. And we've gathered today in celebration of that event because it's been a long time since a proper clip video was made.
So say we all. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ho, ho, ho.
The thumbnail says I'm delivering now is onward to Olympia, because this is the last stream from this location you're like to get from me, because I'm going onward to Olympia. And as you know, there's an encountering face to face estuary Northwest going on this September's. And no, it's September, and so I'm going to that, and a lot of people are going to that. And if you're the prayerful types, that'd be a good time to be prayers of protection and stuff. Because if it is a spiritual warfare situation and all these bright beacons of wonderful light are gathering together to do some power rituals, then we might could need your prayers and stuff. Remember.
There is no agency. We want
And we also need your money for lodging. We put it up there in the Hive Mind chat at the top link. You can click. It's going to Ko-fi.com. Hi, everybody. What weird times we're in. Well, Grim, as you know, the first 6 people you see wearing lobster monkey-ish branding are getting a special copy of Through the Fire, a pilgrimage of poetry by Nolan Watson that you've written in. And you've only written in one. So today on this 9/7/2024 Power Artifact, I say onward to Olympia. Where you got this? Probably. And then signed by me. You got to do signatures? Yeah, they like that. All right, there you go. Oh, look, you could have this if I see you second. Or I don't know if you're actually going to get these in order. These will go out to the first 6 people I see in beautiful lobster monkey branding, such as these thematic hats. Whoa, excellent. Now I have a reservation to make and see if they'll accept me. You have to put, even for yurts, they had to do this review process. Are we going to let you stay there? It's fascinating. Thank goodness for camping on the side of the road. Remember, everybody.
There is no agency. We want
what's best. And in special other news, if you show up anywhere along my journey with a copy of this book, Locust Eaters by Adrian Stumps, I will write in it for you on the spot, because we like Stumps.
The list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right? What room? I want to cast Magic Missile. The room where he's casting all these spells from. He hasn't cast anything yet. I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
And then, I guess it's time for savings throws. You know how those go. Yeah, you still clicked in the wrong place, man. You still clicked in the wrong place. All right, how that goes is like this. You're swimming in mind control, and that's just counting the commercials, not the branding in this episode. But we give you a savings throw against the mind control that you get to have if you make a choice. It's a participatory experience. You participate by making a choice. The choice is between survival. It's multiple choice. You can pick survival, social, wisdom, or heart. As the power with which you resist the mind control, I roll these dice. If the number on the die that you chose comes up 10 or higher, you've made your savings throw and take half damage from the mind control. If it doesn't, well, there's ways to get bonuses. Check them out. Choose! Survivalist with a 4 today. A 4 for you. That's Chambers of Your Heart. That is Chambers of Your Heart. Socialist with the disciples. Disciples for you. Lovers of wisdom, Prime 19. You've made your savings throw, and well done, in fact. Heart, folks. You get the 4 chambers times 4. I don't know, the 16, whatever we have for that. Indigo, kids. 6 for you. 6 for you. That I don't know if that bodes well for that reservation. Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal. So say we all. Quit going to. All right, well, I'm apparently completely unable to find the link for it as we quickly approach the exciting premiere of Peterson Apologetics and Netflix, which we're pre-partying, celebrating for right now. And but I just noticed on my YouTube homepage thingy that John Vervaeke is apparently launching a counter platform to Jordan Peterson called The Lectern, and maybe we can get Kale on that one instead.
Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
I listen to him. I think he is telling us the truth. That is indeed what he wants. Those of you who are sort of sniffing for duplicity or grift or dishonesty, I don't smell any of that here. I think he's telling us. I see this guy. I see both of these guys, but I see this guy as being very, very genuine and honest. He is telling us exactly what he thinks.
And whoa! We have acknowledgments to make whenever that happens. Why? Oh! Thank you, Avriel. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ups. I saw as well. Mark Jackson, thank you, and J-Gat. Well, good job choosing wisdom. Good to see you, Cassandra, Nico. Wow, I didn't say any names. Mark, we did. Mark. Hey, Federecci and Zach, and name acknowledged. Cassandra's up there. That's great. Huggle, Artie Prep, Artie. Yeah, what? All right. And then, we got 9 minutes to go before this very exciting premiere. And what better way to spend it, I might ask you, than by catching up on the live stream you missed from Pastor Paul, this Bridges of Meaning Question and Answer Friday. Well, there is no better way, but by the fraternal regiment embodying narcissistic sociopathy, how would you go about it, sir? I'll tell you. First, you open up, make sure the transcript is open. You can find it in that show more description thing, and then click that, and it opens up over here. And then you're like, hey, all right, pal, Control F, GRIZ. 13. We have 13 catches. The first one is just from some brandings. And are you sharing this tab? Yes. Now play it. Fourth wall, and that's the fourth wall I'm referencing when I do it. The wall behind which you are audience and not a human. So
okay.
Hashtag paintball for Jesus, @GrimGrizz, hashtag break the fourth wall.
So like, you do like break the fourth wall that doesn't exist and be like,
break the fourth wall a little bit.
You really helped me break the fourth wall. It's just people.
Good poetry is definitely it's definitely always trying to break the fourth wall.
Always tried, as GrimGrizz says, to break the fourth wall to the degree that I can.
I'm not a cat.
And those cats are really good at breaking the fourth wall. Welcome, everybody. This is a premiere pre-party. We're about to premiere a fancy video called Peterson Apologetics in Netflix over on the Griswold Grimm YouTube channel, if you can find it. And we're celebrating that fact in this 7 minutes left by doing this. The casino deck card of the show is the king of clubs. Yes, I can see why. Given the video they're about to see, I can see why.
It appears the assassins have failed.
But back to our fun game of how many times did Paul say Grizz? 13. Let's explore. What's the next reference? Here, at around 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
He lost one eye, and he was almost ready to lose the other eye. And poor little fella. We did what we could for him, but he went on. I don't know what kind of judgment day he'll see. You know, the cartoons say all dogs go to heaven, but if you meet Mookie, don't put your hand down there too fast, because oh, he's so cute. Don't touch him; he'll bite you. Sounds like Grizz.
It was a Federici invocation of me that triggered this announcement. Nothing to do with dogs dying. That's good. That's good. Oh, what about this one? Is it a Estuary Northwest promo? Finally?
I'm up, lest I give you the wrong dates. There'll be sign-up information at some point coming up soon, because the date is approaching soon. See, this is what happens when I have to organize something. Is there are too many other interesting things to do. So there are still tickets available for the Northwestuary starting next week, in fact. So no live stream next week. I'll be at the North Estuary, estuarying it up with the likes of Nathan or Nate Heil and Grim Grizz and just all of the peeps. Is that Chad the Alcoholic will be there. It's going to be a great happening up there
Please forgive the abbreviated brandings, but we are moving up on the fast coming premiere of Peterson Apologetics. And where are we at? We're doing the Blue Church card of the show. The Blue Church card of the show. That's it. That's the 5 of spades today. The 5 of spades today. And now back to the exciting game of how many times did Paul say, Grim Grizz? Here's a number 5 and 6. Oh, yes, the good bit. Here's the bit we've been waiting for.
How to pass computer viruses through sound waves. I don't know if it's bogus or not, because when you get into the spy world, I mean, you can't trust anything, right, Grizz?
Is everything all right in here?
Yes, Nanny.
We all see that Grim Grizz has a CIA deck. Where would you get such a thing? We all saw Grim Grizz sit under that sign in Florida at the Symbolic World Summit, the CIA sign. You're not fooling any of us, Grizz. We know. And all of your there is no agency stuff, he thinks he doth protest too much. So,
but he's overcoming something rather than, a true marksman will look at the arrows available and say, if I want to hit the target, I'll pick the best arrow so that I can hit the target. A true marksman might say, all of these arrows are crap. This arrow is at least crappy in a way that I can work with. But he's overcoming something rather than, a true marksman will look at the arrows available and say, if I want to hit the target, I'll pick the best arrow so that I can hit the target. A true marksman might say, all of these arrows are crap. This arrow is at least crappy in a way that I can work with.
Two opportunities for +4s to your savings throws. Deuce, the Deuce of Hearts, is the agency deck card of the show. With only 1 minute or so to go, I'll remind you that I'll be staying at the side of the road in Boise, Idaho, on the way to the Estuary Northwest Conference this Tuesday. I might do a short stand-up performance if any of you gather around my car in Boise, Idaho, this Tuesday. And And there'll be for members of the channel, get your memberships now. There'll probably be some members only on-road footage, such as the one Franco used for this compilation here. And let's drive on over to the premiere of that fancy new video. Where is it again? Here. No, not blasted. This one. This one. No, this one. There, we're going to be over there right after this. Thanks, everybody. Exciting news! If you're in the right place, it's just like this. That's where the premiere is happening. Look, some people are already there. I don't know why you're still here. That's where we're all going now. I know you gotta click, but